Let's continue the second part of your notes on page 10. So this is the last few more adverse impact. One more time means negative impact about climate change. Okay, climate change. So we commonly find some new term in the past papers. So sometimes textbook or notes may not cover, but in the DSC exam, you will encounter this new impact. Here is the most updated impact we see from the past paper. So hope that you understand. Okay, in doing the past paper, you are not so worried about those impacts. So the first one is called higher salt content in coastal farmland. So some people, they do farming and their farmland is quite near to the coastal area, okay, near the sea. And because of the global warming, okay, so what happened? So this area, they are affected by the seawater, okay, affected by the seawater a lot. So this farmland, they usually have higher salt content, okay, salty. Besides, they are close to the farmland also because of more evaporation. And the evaporation will left behind the salt on the farmland. Okay， 蒸走啲水分啦，啲鹽粒會留喺個泥土上面嘅，we call salinization 鹽化。Okay, left behind the salt particles on the farmland, salinization. So under global warming, this farmland they have more salt content. Okay, due to higher evaporation. Okay, so you see this word in past paper, salinization. Due to high evaporation, more salt left behind on the farmland. Second one is retreat of coastline. So you have learned about the word retreat, 後退. The glacier is retreat, okay? And the coastline is also retreat. Why? So coastline, this is the land, this is the sea, and this is the coastline. I write down letter C. So because of the rising sea level, okay, more seawater can go into the land. So seems that the land, okay, going back, okay, and the coastline retreat， 好似個海岸線咧向後褪咗，其實代表海咧係多咗嘅，海嘅海水係越嚟越多。Okay, so as a result, so the land seems, the coastline seems going back. Okay. The coastline seems going back 向後褪咗，咁我呢個畫得唔夠明顯，你可以明顯啲話 ，OK？ The land, the coastline sea, okay, will go back. Okay, more seawater cover the land, so the coastline seems going back. Okay, 向後移嘅情況 ，because more seawater. Okay, rising sea level. Okay, please mark it down. Okay, some space in your notes. Okay, next one we have learned before, so I don't highlight. Okay, is the resettlement of population from coastal, low-lying area and the island country. Okay, the case study is Maldives. So because of the rising sea level, so the people have to move. Okay, because rising sea level. So the people have to move. Okay, resettlement, move. Go to some place else because their place is under seawater, so they have to move, go to other place from coastal, okay, from coastal low-lying areas or island country. They need to move because their place is under seawater, under rising sea level. Okay, next one. Higher electricity bills in low latitude urban area. Okay, bills means the payment. This one very easy. Because of global warming, you need to use more aircon. So when you use more aircon, you need to pay more for your bills. So which place they will usually pay more bills is the low latitude region. So those place is very hot, okay? So like the place in equator, okay, like the place in a tropical region, they are very hot, and usually it's urban, okay? So one of the example, okay, is Hong Kong. Under global warming, okay, we are near the tropical region, okay, we are subtropical region, we are many urban area. So Hong Kong people use more aircon and pay higher payment for electricity. Okay, next one we mentioned before, okay, heavier financial burden of the government on public health. So why? Because we have more heat wave, cause heat stroke, 中暑, or we have more disease, okay? We mentioned before, okay, 登革熱、瘧疾. So all these will cause higher, heavier financial burden of the government on public health. Because of the heat wave causing more heat strokes, or because more disease. Okay, sorry, I add better tropical disease. Okay, tropical disease. 一啲熱帶嘅疾病. Okay, so tropical disease you can refer to your notes page 6. Okay, next one. Negative impact is about the decrease in catches in fishery industries. Okay, decrease in the fishery industries. Okay, the catches means the number of fish, 漁獲. Okay, in fishery industry in lower latitudes. So what happened? Because remember we mentioned that there is the coral bleaching, okay, coral bleaching. So it caused the change of the habitat. So the fish, okay, less fish in the area. So the fishermen, they cannot catch a lot of fish. OK， 咁係其中一個解釋啦。咁因為珊瑚白化啦，佢附近嘅一個珊瑚嘅一個生態系統咧已經唔同咗啦。咁原本依賴咧珊瑚生存嘅一啲嘅魚類咧，可能就會數量減少啦。OK， 咁所以都會令到咧漁獲都會減少嘅。OK，so they will affect the fishery in a low latitude region because coral is in a low latitude, so they will affect the fish catches in a low latitude region. OK， 咁記住 coral 咧係一啲低緯度嘅地方啦，暖啲嘅地方先有呢個 coral 嘅。OK，so this area they will have less fish. Okay, so this is all about the negative impact. Okay, so mark down all the idea here. Then we come to some positive impact brought by global warming. Okay, so we will go to page 12. Okay, page 12. Okay, few more seconds for you to tidy up. So today our target is finish page 12 and page 13. 12 and 13. Okay, so I guess you have okay, so let's go to page 12. Oh, sorry, still we have a few more. Sorry, okay. Oh, sorry, I missed out. Okay, I guess it's the last one. Sorry. Few more. Okay, few more impact here. Okay. So next one is the breaking and shifting of polar ice that threaten the safety of ships. Okay. Oh, I found that the order is not the same, okay, but should be all idea here, but the order is not same as your notes, okay, should be okay. So this one, okay, breaking and shifting ice will block and threaten the safety. What does it mean? Because of the melting of higher temperature, okay, higher temperature, so it causes the melting of ice. So the ice becomes shifting polar ice， 一啲碎冰啊 ，OK， broken ice， OK， 碎冰啦、浮冰啦會移動啦 ，and movable。So when the ships pass around, it will affect their safety. OK， 如果好多碎冰嘅話咧，好容易影響嗰個航海嘅情況啦，好危險啦，可能會有機會撞埋啲碎冰嘅位度啦。OK， will affect the safety. Okay, next one is the rise in seawater acidity. Okay, so under global warming, what happened? Because we have more greenhouse gases. We will learn very soon. And these gases, they are acidic. Okay, I think you have learned about acidity in junior science. Okay. These gases are acidic, so the seawater they are become more acidic, and the pH value is decreased because acidic is the number from 1 to 6. Okay, they are become more acidic. Okay, the pH value from 1 to 6 is acidic. So under global warming, we have more greenhouse gases, and the seawater will become more acidic, lower pH value. Okay, next one. Okay, so should be correct. This is the last two. Okay, last two. Yes, all include, but the order is I've changed. Okay, all include. So second last two. Okay, melting of permafrost reduce the stability of buildings and roads. Okay, this is a new word to you, permafrost. Okay, write down in Chinese is called 永久凍土. I repeat, 永久凍土. Okay, the word perma means forever. Okay, froze means 凍土. Okay, is the frozen soil. Okay, forever. Okay, perma. Okay, permafrost, frozen soil. So suppose they are frozen forever. Okay. But under global warming, these frozen soil are melt, okay? And actually, some of the buildings are built on this frozen soil, okay? Now, because they are melting, it will lower the stability, okay? 咁特別咧喺北歐地方咧，原來好多地方咧嗰啲叫永久凍土，永久就梗係以為佢唔會溶㗎啦。不過好可惜咧，全球暖化之下，嗰啲咁硬嘅凍土啦 ，OK 都有機會溶解，咁所以咧上面嘅樓房啦、道路咧就可能有機會有倒塌嘅問題，因為嗰啲嘅地咧係會溶㗎，而家都係太高溫之下咧，佢哋有機會溶嘅 ，OK will affect their stability， OK they start to melt。Okay, actually permafrost, once they melt, they also release some methane, okay, will cause the problem of global warming. So this part we don't discuss, just let you know they are melted and they affect the stability, okay? 佢哋溶咗之後咧，影響個穩定性。Okay, last one. So some people, they will do hunting in the polar area, okay? So they are called the native, means local people. Okay, but now because of the melting of ice, okay, they do hunting on the hunting ground, means usually on the ice. So a situation a bit similar to the polar bear. So the people have less ice for them to stand on to do hunting. Less ice to stand on, okay? So they cannot catch the fish or some animal. Okay, so less ice for them to do hunting, or some of them they may hunt the seals or hunt the polar bears, but now the polar bear decrease, so they will have less food supply for the local people. Okay， 似北極熊嘅情況啦，冇咗冰面俾佢做一個 hunting， 或者動物咧都係因為個生態唔同咗咧，少咗好多動物咧俾佢哋做一啲嘅獵殺啦。Okay, so the local people they have less place to do hunting or less food supply. So this should be all about the negative impact finally. Okay, so we will move to the positive impact. So hopefully I can finish all, not that difficult. Okay, so we can finish all the positive impact today. So please turn to page 12. Okay, I need to go to another PowerPoint, page 12 now. Okay, I end all the slide here. Okay, I open another PowerPoint. Oh, wait for a while. Okay, I need to search again my file. Okay, so we will go to finish the positive impact. Okay, so this is on page 12. So we have learned so many negative impact of global warming, the climate change. But some people also find out that global warming brings some positive impacts to some people, to some region. So let's read the page and find out some positive impact. Okay, so let's read it. Okay, which regions would be the temporary beneficiaries of global warming? So first of all, you need to find the regions. Okay, in the passage, which region they will have some benefit. Okay, we call temporary beneficiary. Okay, temporary, short time. Short time. Okay, beneficiary. Okay, they gain benefit. So let's find out which region they will got short time benefit. So the answer is the high latitude region. High latitude region. So please mark down in your notes. Okay, is high latitude region. So here I want to tell you one more time about the region. So we have learned the region in the disease before. Okay, still remember we have different latitude in the notes about the disease. That means on page, let me find out. DC should be on page 6. Okay, we have marked before. Okay, but never mind, we will learn one more time. Okay, so I only mark down the northern hemisphere. So we have learned that. Okay, so different latitudes. Okay, different latitudes. Now they mentioned that the high latitude region they can enjoy some benefit. So 0 should be low. Okay, the lowest. Okay, or the lowest. 90 is the highest. So relatively, which one is higher? Okay, high region. So it's somewhere near 60 or around 60. We call them high latitude region. They are this part we call high. 咁咧留意翻咧，高同低係相對嘅啫 ，OK， 相對 ，OK， 咁0當然係最低啦 ，OK， 咁90度當然係最高啦，咁即係相對地咧，邊個係為之高咧？咁我哋就會大概係40零、50幾或以上啦，大約呢個位咧就當係高嘅地方啦，咁係叫高緯度地方，0度係低緯度。補充多次啦，喺啲頭先講嘅珊瑚白化咧，珊瑚就一定係低嘅地方，即係0度至10零度啦，因為佢暖嘅 ，OK。北極熊就係高緯度啦，最高啦 ，OK。咁而家就係話高緯度地方咧係有呢個優勢嘅 ，OK。They got benefit，OK。So you can mark down this diagram，OK。Which region is beneficiary is the high latitude region. Okay, and here you can see the map. Okay, this is the pole. Okay, this is 19 degree. Okay, 19 degree north. Okay, this is the highest point. And the places around it, like Canada, Greenland, Russia, they are very high, and they got some benefit. Okay, so let's see what are the benefits they can enjoy. Okay, so let's highlight here. Okay, so because of the melting of ice, you can look at the picture on your left hand side. Before, there are so many ice cover the region. The ships, okay, cannot move. Okay, the ships. Okay, 破冰船, so they cannot move. But now, because the ice all break down, okay, so highlight together, there are some new shipping routes. The ships can go around. Okay, you can see they can move freely in a polar area because now it's ice free in summer. So the ships can go there for doing business. Okay, business. At the same time, they can get the oil and gas in the sea floor. Okay, 可以係轉穿啲冰啦，可以掘一啲嘅油礦啦、天然氣啦。Okay, so this is benefit. At the same time, some death from influenza and cold-related weather will be go down. 一啲凍相關嘅病痛咧就少咗好多啦，即係少咗人哋因為凍傷啦、凍病啦、感冒啦。Okay, in some region. Okay, so this is the impact. Please drop down and highlight. Then we will go to page 13. Okay, 13, and we fill in the blanks. Okay, our target, I only fill in the blank. Maybe we have not enough time to go through the other positive impact. So please all turn to page 13, and we come up the positive impact shown in the passage. I guess you are all okay, so let's go to the next part. So the question is account for the potential benefit brought by global warming. The word account for means you have to describe the impact and explain why. Okay, describe the impact and explain why it have this impact. So account for is commonly seen in geography. So I will remind you many times. Account for, describe and explain. And here we also have the learning strategy on page 12. So I want to read, comprehend the question and data, find the cause and effect relationships. Okay, and use adjective to describe the impact. Okay, so when we study, I hope that you learn these skills. Read the data, explain the cause and effect relationship. Now let's mark down the idea on page 13. Okay, so we have highlight already. Okay, so it's okay. So let's go. So total we have 4 impacts. So we will mark down one by one. So sorry, let me show. Okay, so this is marked on the heading. Okay, so let's mark it together. Okay, so the first one, the first impact, this is describe, this is explain. The impact is higher farming productivity or crop yield. Higher farming productivity or crop yield. So under global warming, there is a higher temperature in this area. Okay, we mentioned a lot. Okay, so can be 40 degree or 50 degree north or above. 高緯度地區 we mark already. Okay, so in this area, under global warming, they have a shorter winter time. In the past, the winter is very long. Now the winter is shorter. So this region, they will enjoy more photosynthesis of sunlight because of we have higher temperature, warmer temperature. So they have more photosynthesis. At the same time, this region they have the permafrost. You see the word permafrost before, okay？ 永久凍土，頭先講過啦。永久凍土係因為高溫咧係會溶嘅 ，OK？ 溶咗之後咧，因為佢係凍土啦，凍啊嘛，即係有水分啦 ，OK？When they are melt, they will release more moisture, OK? They have moisture inside. Now, under higher temperature, they will melt. So they will have release more moisture. 啲凍土咧凍啲水分，如果溶翻咧都係變翻水分嘅。So the land can be used for farming. So increase the farming productivity. Okay, increase farming productivity. So this is the first benefit. They can enjoy more land for farming and higher temperature because the melting of permafrost. They have more water for farming. So next one, okay, today our target is finished 4 only. Okay, next one. So it's easier extraction of oil and gas. This one is very easy. As we mentioned before, in the past, they cannot get the oil under the sea. So now because of, this one they show the answer. So now because of melting of ice, so less ice blocks as obstacle for navigation. So the ships can move around and get the oil underground, okay, under the sea. So they can extract the oil and gas under the sea easily. Because the ship now, 破冰船, they can all go into this area, the polar area, and get the oil and gas easily. Okay, no more ice block them, less obstacle, less ice to block them. Okay, next one is also related to the melting of ice in the polar area. They create some new shipping routes. So let's mark down the next one. Okay, create new shipping routes. Okay, the ships can go there for navigations. Because of the melting of ice, so it's easier for them to go there, okay, for navigation. So they can easily move around the region and encourage more trading activity. Okay, look at the below. So because the ice melt, these 3 countries, they can move freely, okay, in a polar area, and they can do more business. We call trading activity, or means that, okay, they do more business around the region. The ships can move around. So in the past, they may need to pass around the ice, but now they can break the ice. The ice are all melts, so they can move freely because of the melting of ice. They can do trading activity in the region. No more ice as obstacle. They can do the trading activity easily. Okay, last one, just we highlight. Okay, last one. Okay, then we finish all for today. So last one is about the death from cold-related disease. Okay, so let's move the last one. So in the past in Europe, some people suffer from death because of the cold weather. So now because we have shorter and less severe winter, so less death from cold sickness. OK， 少咗啲凍傷啦 ，OK， 凍死嘅事件，反而調翻轉啊，好多就係熱啦 ，OK， 熱浪啦 ，OK， 中暑啦 ，OK，but less death from cold sickness. Okay, so this one is very easy. Okay, so we stop here. Okay, for the other positive impact, we will learn in the next lesson. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. Okay, you will find the video upload in your Google Classroom. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, see you all later. Bye bye.